Hey all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a big misconception that for those not familiar with those cars or whatnot, we're going to be going over what makes a Super Coupe or kit car fender different than your standard Aspen or Volare fender. There's a lot of people that think that these are just bolt-on fender flares, whatnot, and that's not really true. So we're going to go over what Cars and Concepts did to actually put those big fender flares on both types of those cars. So follow along and hopefully y'all learn something. Alright, as you can see, we got our kit car fender. This is our standard Volare Aspen fender. This one was NOS and then somebody primered it. So you can see you got a nice body line and everything. Now, moving on to the Richard Petty Street Kit Car fender, which came with the big flares and everything. Taking this off, you don't have to be too careful because it's already broken. But as you can see behind this is a big aluminum bracket that goes around the whole wheel well, and they have these aluminum tabs that hold that flare in place. But it's more than just, you know, this aluminum bar and these tabs. So you can see that original fender line, they cut it about an inch up very crudely. As you can see, it's not a very even cut all the way around the wheel well. Hacked that whole body line off. So now you'll notice this edge is not rolled. It has an aluminum bracket on there. So for comparison, you can see that body line is just all gone. So moving on to Super Coupe fender. This was an original off another Super Coupe. It was in a junkyard. So see, this one still has most of that body line, but the whole lip is rolled. Let's see if you can see, it's rolled to accept that flare. And then you have your holes drilled for your mounting studs all the way around. So if you were to take, say, a Super Coupe flare and try and put it on a standard fender without having this lip rolled, it wouldn't sit the way it's supposed to and it'd be all cockeyed. Same thing with the 43 fender, which we can show you over on this fender. This was another kit car fender that we have. It's not an original kit car fender, it's actually a 76 fender. The car was in a accident earlier in its life. But so when I went to the body shop, they didn't fix it correctly, because as you can see, this never got cut. So this whole flare is all cockeyed way out. Instead of sitting under the lip, it's sitting on top of the lip. It's all goofy and messed up. They didn't put the aluminum brace back on. It must have been destroyed, or they didn't care. One of the two. So yeah, I haven't inspected to see if the brackets are under there, but I'm assuming they are. Otherwise this thing has like really, really long screws going through it, which it doesn't poke through the backside. So I might be getting away with just making that aluminum brace, but as you can see going down here, it's not contoured to the body at all. Just horrible, horrible, horrible hack job. But the accident was in 1980, so I guess body shops weren't that great back then. So yeah, that's what makes the difference between the Super Coupe and kit car fender over standard Aspen and Volare fender. Well guys, hopefully you enjoyed that short little spiel and hopefully you learned something. That was our little knowledge tip of the day. So hopefully get a much bigger video out tonight or tomorrow, going over a little bit what we've been trying to do the past couple weeks. So had to work a whole bunch last week, so I didn't get quite as much time as I thought to get one out there. So I have to play a little bit of catch up. So, but as always, appreciate you guys watching, and please hit that like and subscribe button. That will really help us out, and hit that notification bell if you want to stay up to date on when our new videos come out. So, and if you guys want to see something done or need to know how to do something Aspen Volare wise, put it down there in the comments, and we'll try and tackle that in an upcoming video or see what we can show you guys. So have a good weekend, y'all, and remember, they don't move until you do.